Virginia Chan from Humid with a Chance of Fishbowls, Lei Ho. We are all about eating through Hong Kong's cultures, heritage, and traditions. And today we are at Canal Road West, right underneath the flyover, because we're here to take in some villain hitting ceremony. So let's learn all about it.
Yeah, that is indeed the line for the villain hitting. It looks crazy, but 2 years ago, pre-protest and COVID, this area would be packed with even more people. This line is only for one specific granny, so depending on which one you choose, you can expect to wait anywhere between 15 to 3 hours and more. Locals would do research to find the granny that they believe is Joy Lei, the most auspicious one. So what is villain hitting? It's also called small person hitting or petty person hitting, and it's been included in the list as part of Hong Kong's intangible cultural heritage. In Cantonese, it's called 打小人, and basically, these grannies or ladies perform a ceremony to whack away the little people or obstacles in your life, cleansing of your aura, if you will. The villain hitters are mostly grannies, and they're actually licensed by the government, and the licenses are renewed every year. Through hearsay, it seems like some grannies aren't licensed, but I'm not sure what the consequences are. Villain hitting is performed really only one place in Hong Kong, and that's at the Canal Road West, underneath the flyover in Causeway Bay. Just take the MTR to Causeway Bay and use Exit A, exiting Times Square. The villain hitters are actually open year-round from about 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. You'll always see about half a dozen villain hitters there. In fact, they'll just leave their workstation there wrapped up when not in use. There is, in fact, a particular date that people do the villain hitting ceremony, and that is the first day of the third solar term. The Chinese traditional calendar is divided into 24 solar terms, and the third solar term is called awakening of the insects. It's when the weather starts getting warmer and the thunderstorms will awaken the insects and the white tiger. As Hong Kong used to have a much bigger agricultural industry, the farmers would perform the ceremony to scare away the insects. And as time went by, the insects became sort of metaphorically the little pests in your life. In Chinese, this day is called 惊蟄, 惊 meaning scared awaken, 惊蟄, and 蟄 referring to the little creatures under the soil. This day will occur on March 5th, 6th, or 7th, depending on the year. As you can see, it's usually pretty quiet when it's not 惊蟄. If you're looking to go during the period of 惊蟄, the villain hitters will be there starting 11 p.m. of the previous day, and they'll go until 2 to 3 a.m. of the day after 驚蟄. So yes, the villain hitters will pull an all-nighter and they'll be there for over 24 hours. This is Granny Chiu.
趙姑，你喺呢度幾耐啦？
我喺呢度好耐咯喎，我喺呢度有20幾年咯。
20幾年。
我喺鄉下就識咗啦，我哋鄉下。
你鄉下？
And she's going to take us through the process. This is Granny Chiu's workspace, and the first thing she'll do is light a candle for the gods. The first step is to give offerings or sacrifices to the deities. You'll be given an offering package for the deities. So write down your birthday, Chinese zodiac, and your name on it, and then you'll be given 2 pieces of paper. This is the next step. If you have a specific villain in mind, then jot down their name and birthday on either the boy or girl piece of paper. You can also opt to do a general one, which means you wouldn't write down a name. I've decided to villain hit all the male cockroaches in Hong Kong. Now it's time to hit the villains, and she's gonna do it with her shoe. Flats are normally used, but for photograph, high heels are used. Also, important note, you can't perform the ceremony or hit on those who are pregnant or children. This process is done when the pieces of paper are torn. The yellow paper tiger represents the white tiger. After it is given the pieces of paper, the white tiger won't hurt others because it is fed. I refer to this part as cleansing of my aura or just getting rid of any obstacles in my way. Now I'm getting blessed by Granny Chiu with a lot of blessings. We're almost there. Now she's gonna burn this one last offering for the spirits to receive it. This is the villain hitting ceremony, and this normal one is 50 Hong Kong dollars. There are other kinds, so make sure you agree on the price beforehand. This is the last step, and this is a sign from the gods to make sure that they have received our messages, and they have to land yin and yang, meaning one upright and the other way. For those interested, the villain hitting ceremony is included in our Sampan seafood dinner tour. I hope that as you pass through this area and hear the smacking sounds, at least you'll have more of an idea what these grannies are doing.
That's it. And if you've enjoyed, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It's free and it's really good support for a local company like me. And always remember, what's the weather like in Hong Kong? Well, it's humid with a chance of fishballs. Till next time, Dagin! Okay, why don't you just take...
呢個。
哦，得。